What's up, Olivo? Thanks for coming in, man. Just gonna warm up here for a bit before it's actually time to start.
Main system. Engaging test mode.
So you're just relaxing, Metal Wolf. So I noticed the chat already froze on my tablet. But that's why I put the chat on like 3 different screens now, just in case if one freezes, I'm not gonna have issues.
Test mode disengaged.
And one of the reasons why I do have the chat on screen now, like in the stream itself, is so anyone that's watching will know if the chat froze on them. Alright, let's get started here. So I might not talk too much in the stream. I will respond to any chats, but I live in an apartment and my neighbors are currently asleep. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'll still talk from time to time, but I'm not going to like get loud or anything. I will say this game ain't long. It's only about like 2 to 3 hours.
Combat system engaged.
The gates linking affected blocks of the facility have been sealed.
I'm just using OPI because I just find it so fun.
Eliminate any opposition you encounter. Area secure.
One thing they
Proceed to
really should have done with Armored Core is have at least one game where everything's just balanced around OPI. Like, I think that would be amazing.
Area secured. Proceed to C block.
We'll say it's the overboost core might not even be needed for this build. Because the overboost core just might be overkill for speed.
Destruction of all targets confirmed. Good work, Raven.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
This game's actually longer than Armored Core 3 though, even though this game has less missions. Like Armored Core 3 takes around an hour and a half, this game takes around 2 hours. I love the mobility you get in this game. It's amazing.
Enemy strength is unknown. Proceed with caution.
A Raven, attack!
Combat system engaged.
Incoming transmission.
That just keeps missing. I love this arm weapon, but its velocity makes it so the shots miss very often. Kind of like that. Like you have to be close with it for it to actually hit anything.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
You get 3-day weekend, that's nice, Melwolf. I don't get that, but I'm probably just gonna call into work today. Because they announced overtime, and I'm just thinking, fuck you. I don't feel like coming in. Like, I kind of want some free time, so fuck you. I'm doing what I want. I don't even need the money right now, so it's like I can just do that.
Combat system engaged.
Raven, find a way to get their attention.
Disturbance detected. Seal off section B26. I'm sending in the Raven we hired.
Moving into position. AC? We didn't expect this.
Yep, he just got fucked hard.
Operation successful. Thanks for your help.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
One thing's for sure in Armored Core, you're definitely not the good guy. You're not evil, but at the same time, you're not the good guy either. You're just a mercenary making money.
Combat system engaged.
Raven, it looks like they intend to place timed charges on the power condensers.
Just don't understand what they think they're gonna accomplish with those jetpack guys. Like, hey, send in guys with jetpacks against a giant machine. Yeah, that's gonna end well. Oh, I can't hit that. Kinda looks like I should be able to, though. Yeah, you can hit that. It's just very difficult. Extremely precise. What's funny is this game actually has an accuracy requirement for S ranks. So going for the laser blades probably fucked me over on that one alone. Like, S ranks in this game is so strict.
Charge has been attached to one of the subcondensers. The enemy is withdrawing. Good work.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged. Combat system engaged.
Enemy targets approaching. Raven, avoid damaging any of the plant's assets. Targets detected inside. I'm releasing the gate lock. Please head in.
I actually really like how the missions add extra to it if you're playing really well. I wish more of the games actually did that. But really, this is the only one I can think of that does that.
A Raven! Retreat!
I still kind of feel like OPI is a bit cheating, but it's just so fun to use it. It's just so much fun that I don't even care.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
And as I already said, I wish they actually made a full game that's balanced around it. Because I think that would be an insanely good game if they actually did that. I think I have to do both these missions anyway.
Combat system engaged.
Raven, be careful what you shoot at. The green DK model tanks are friendlies. The red BT model tanks are your targets. Destroy them all.
It's hard to keep all the green tanks alive.
All enemy targets destroyed. Mission complete.
Mission complete. Combat system
Like, it's safe to assume you always lose at least one of them.
This is Alpha Leader. Target area in sight. Remember, the transport takes priority. Fire at your discretion.
Roger. Roger.
Roger.
Combat system engaged.
Ah, it's so close to me. Yo, what's up, Shad? How's it going, man?
The transport is on final approach. Stay alert.
This is Skyguard. We're touching down now. Let's keep this short.
These speeder enemies, they're finicky. They have strange hitboxes. Like, it looks like you're hitting them, but you're actually not. One thing you can actually just do is just stand in front of them. That's probably the safest way to beat the mission, too. Because that way you don't have to worry about them hitting the escort. Or the transport, I mean. This is the one I was aiming at, but hit the one right behind it.
Refueling complete.
I'm doing good, man. And yeah, this is a PS2 game.
Thanks, Raven.
It's probably one of my favorite PS2 games, actually.
The transport is clear.
Mission complete. Callback system disengaged.
It's not too long of a game, though. It's only like 2 to 3 hours. And this is already the 1/3 of the game done. 20 hours if you suck.
System engaged.
Raven, the security system is malfunctioning.
That might be true, lag.
You're clear to retaliate, but don't waste too much time.
That might be true, lag. I remember, though, my first playthrough of this didn't actually take that long.
Raven, please hurry.
Yeah, the PS2 Armored Core games are easily the best.
Fire suppression system activated.
I will say, though, Last Draven's a little iffy. Because one issue I got with Last Draven is just... it's got very questionable design choices. Get off me, little bastard.
Fire suppression system activated.
Based on the emulator, I got like
All fire suppression systems
a
activated.
little over 300 hours on the PS2 Armored Core games.
Security breach detected. Raven, go check it out.
And that's not counting real hardware. So it's probably quite a bit more. Yeah, Armored Core 2 is really good. And Armored Core 2 is definitely harder than Armored Core 3. But it just has so much to it, it's well worth playing. This guy can fuck you up if you're in a bad AC.
We made it. Thank you, Raven.
Yo, what's up, Doom? And yeah, Master of Arena is
Target
insanely
destruction
good.
confirmed.
Like, I know a lot of people, they'll say that's their favorite.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Like, my favorite is this one, though. 3 is a really close second, though, but my issue with 3 is it's a little too easy. But the whole point of 3 was to get new players in, so it makes sense why it was so easy.
Raven.
Yeah, Another Age is well worth playing. The only thing that kind of sucks with Another Age is there's no story to it. Like, it's more like a mission pack for Armored Core 2, really.
The target is moving through sector N.
Yeah, you should play the series, Shad.
Destroy it before it reaches sector K11.
Combat system engaged.
Watch it, Raven. Target destroyed. Nice work.
Mission complete.
Yeah, as you can tell, I don't care about plot because I just keep skipping all the story. I just skip all mission briefings to get straight into the game. There was a time I really cared about story in games, but now it's just, I just want gameplay. That's about all I want now from a game. Like, nowadays, your game could have, like, the most perfect story ever, and I still won't give a shit. Because if the gameplay ain't good, then your game sucks. Like, I don't care how good the story is, I don't care how good it looks, I don't care about any of that shit.
We're picking something up on radar. Checking for transponder recognition. Unable to verify. Commence your attack.
Combat system engaged.
I wonder if I got enough ammo for this mission.
Raven, additional targets have been detected. They're inside the fortress. Watch it. They have control of the gun batteries.
rockets are hard to hit. I used to be able to hit rockets pretty consistently. Let's see here, any more?
You're doing fine, Raven. Hang in there. Raven, additional targets have been detected.
Oh, don't want to hit the building. That actually counts as damage towards it. I don't remember how much HP that thing
The
has.
enemy is retreating. Thanks for your help.
What's up, Shadow Reaper?
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Dude, rockets in 4-Answer are insane. Like, they just fuck everything up. Like, they're hard to use against anything that's moving, but dear God, if you can actually hit them in 4-Answer, you're basically winning everything. Like, if rockets weren't manual aim, they'd be stupid busted in 4-Answer.
Enemy targets sighted. Take them out.
Combat system engaged.
Listen up. The enemy is on the move. Hold your positions.
Yeah, if they got machine guns, you're kind of fucked if you're trying to use rockets. Let's see, where are they at? Because I have tried to use rocket skins fragile, and that did not go well at all. Because even if you can basically hit them, like, the machine gun's gonna blow up your rockets before it even gets close to them. Should probably use a real radar. This does not give that much distance on what you can actually see. The one thing I really miss is hover legs. Like, I don't get why they never brought them back. I kind of figured one of them got by me.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
It didn't really matter, got all of them anyway. Also, another thing with Last Raven that I don't like is just how small the maps are. Like, I wish the maps were bigger in Last Raven. Stealth mission. Dude, these stealth missions, I don't understand them at all. Like, how do you not notice a giant war machine? Like, I understand the helicopters in this mission are automated, so they have to have, like, a direct line of sight on you, but at the same time,
Stay on the ground en route to the objective.
how do you not notice a giant war machine? Like, it makes zero sense. Also, if you stay in the air like this, you cannot be seen. Just stay like this. They can't see you. So, like, it's a very easy stealth mission.
Entering target area. Commence operations.
Combat system engaged.
I'll say if you're using a AC with low energy, like, that section can be a bitch. How does a stealth mission even work in a jet game?
Reconnaissance complete. Hang on. NAC.
Like, how do you not get spotted in a jet?
Incoming transmission. Mirage has an
Like, that's just so ridiculous to me.
The target is an AC inside the fortress. They're sending in reinforcement. The decision is yours. Enter the fortress if you want to accept.
I don't wonder why they didn't give this game analog controls. I really need to play Ace Combat. I've never actually played an Ace Combat game before. I did try the Japanese version of Ace Combat 3 for a bit, but for some reason I just dropped it and didn't keep playing it. Not sure why, because I was enjoying it.
Raven, these two are pros. Target sighted! Take them out!
Roger.
Combat system engaged.
Energy transfer pipes line delivery. Destroying them will raise the enemy temperature.
Oh damn, I hit my ally. Man, he just kept avoiding all my shots there. That was ridiculous.
Nice shooting, Raven.
Yeah, it'd be really nice if Armored Core 3 and Silent Line had analog.
Objective achieved. Returning to base.
Plus, the way this game handles the left analog stick, it's not even analog either. It's just the D-pad. Just the D-pad mapped to the analog stick. That's all it is. I'm gonna be honest, the default controls in Armored Core really suck. Like, you can't really convince me otherwise on that.
Targets approaching. Move to intercept.
This mission gives a lot of refills. Like, I think you get like 3 or 4 refills in this one mission.
Raven, we're tracking the satellite's progress now. It will be in range soon. Watch yourself.
Like, once you realize that you got all these refills, it's kind of hard to fail this mission. Unless you're ignoring them on purpose.
Cannon bursts imminent. Keep moving.
Right now the energy is only because I'm using OPI, really. Because I just find OPI so fun. Oh shit. Oh, that hit me. That fucking hit me hard. Where is it at? Where is it at, dude? There it is. I almost always change off the default myself, though. Like, I know some people like them, it's just I don't find default very fun. What's my ammo? Plus, default makes it pretty hard to use all the buttons. Yo, what's up, Joker? How's it going, man? I'm doing good here. I should refill my ammo.
Unidentified target detected. The enemy is withdrawing. Finish off those you can.
Where's the flying bastard? There he is. Come on. There we go.
Target destroyed. I can't believe you made it. That was some great piloting.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Like, this game is so good. Like, this is easily one of my favorite PS2 games. Also, I do know where the hidden parts are at. It's just I'm kind of ignoring them. Because I don't use them anyway, so there's no reason for me to grab them. Yeah, OPI just lets you build your AC however you want. The only thing with OPI though is you can't use any other optional parts.
Facility in sight. Commencing attack.
AC identified. It's long spear.
Combat system engaged.
Raven, we're still working on the power hookup. We'll provide backup as soon as the guns are online.
I've destroyed a solar panel. Finishing this mission without destroying a solar panel is pretty difficult. Like, literally destroyed one panel. And mission over.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged. $1,400 credits for destroying a panel. That's actually quite a lot. Actually, because I'm using rockets, this mission shouldn't be too bad. I think I have to do it anyway, but I'm going to save it for after this one.
Take them out.
They thought we were kidding, huh? Let's show them how serious we really are.
Combat system engaged.
Yeah, they don't do that too often, Metal Wolf.
They're preparing to set the charge.
Technically, you could say, Evangel, but he starts out with the main organization.
There's no time to waste. Hurry.
Like, he's one of the most obvious ones, though. Like, he just gets kicked out, though. Because he was taking bribes. And the whole irregular thing is a major part of For Answer. Oh, nice, hit both of them.
Heads up. Mine, Raven.
Yeah, what's up, Mothman? Yeah, normally I don't stream this late, but it's like I'm off tonight, so thought I might as well.
The enemy is retreating. Mission complete.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
I know I could have picked that up, I just didn't feel like it. So how'd the end of Mass Effect go, Mothman? Yeah, this game's really good, Joker. Like, if you got a way to play it, I recommend it. Let's see. I wonder if this AC can actually do this mission. This AC ain't that well equipped for it.
Raven, the
Yo, what's up,
missiles
Retro
will be
Man?
in range soon. There.
Combat system engaged.
The easiest way to do this mission is just stand on this thing, and the missiles are less likely to hit it. So even if you do miss missiles, it doesn't matter as much. Though you definitely are getting hit, at least. It's better you get hit than the building. This mission is actually pretty hard. Oh, so you died 5 times during the end there. Maybe I should have went with the tank for this. That way I'd have more AP and armor.
A second wave is approaching.
Oh, it's behind me, ain't it? No? Oh, that's gonna hurt. I usually just use rockets for this mission because it does help a lot. Just rockets and stand on this. Like, I just don't understand why it doesn't get hit if you stand on it. Behind me? No. I need to actually start. Ah, that's... Shit. Alright, I'm gonna switch to a tank for that one. Because that thing has not enough armor. Let's throw on some rockets for it, though. Sure. I know I like the rockets on this side. I was kind of worried that that AC wouldn't have enough armor for it. Yeah, you should play this, Mothman. It's really good.
Raven, the missiles will be in range soon. There.
Combat system engaged.
Ooh, they still hit hard. There we go. That was close. Actually, one thing that would have been good here. It's like some sort of anti-missile shit. Behind me, no.
A second wave is approaching.
Wait, does this tank turn faster, or am I crazy? Feels like it turns faster. Like, it's not even using OPI. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Hang in there, Raven.
So the reason why I ignore the ones behind me is because it's actually pretty hard to hit from all four sides.
This is the control tower. Thanks for your help, Raven.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Yeah, I should have just went in with a tank. That mission's basically made for a more defensive AC. Let's change that back to the rocket launcher. Where's it at? Actually, I could change this to the... I always forget about this mission for some reason.
The test will begin shortly. Only one of you will be selected.
Combat system engaged.
I like how it's a target practice test, but you could just fuck everyone up. Now just shoot targets for the next 2 minutes. Oh man, I hate it when they just disappear like that. I kind of wonder if you actually get anything if you don't kill them. Like, just win the exam without harming anyone here.
Test complete.
Later, Mothman.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, back. I actually don't think there's that much left in the game.
Members of our intelligence. It's unknown.
I think this is the halfway point, ain't it?
Combat system engaged.
I do know this. Shit.
That's odd. It's not responding.
This mission's actually a game over mission.
Someone's jamming the signal.
Mirage. Just as we thought. Moonsault here. Target identified. Moving in.
Roger that. Proceeding as planned.
Damn it. Man, he did a lot of damage to me. I'm in a tank, too. Oh, well, it should be fine.
Moonsault down. Engaging the target now.
Watch out, Raven. You'll pay for that, Raven.
Ooh, that actually does a lot of damage to me. I'm switching off this tank. I like my mobility.
Area secure. Good work, Raven.
And that mission can be really difficult depending on your AC.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to fight 3 ACs in a row like that. Yeah, I'm gonna use a different AC. Let's go back to this one. Ooh, this is a long mission.
Combat system engaged.
How's it going, Raven? The supply vehicle can recharge
recharge your AC twice.
Up, stun. Stun lock. Now down here can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, the ammo cost for me is gonna be insane here. Alright, one more is gonna spawn.
Raven, I released the lock.
Ooh, can I get in there?
Up ahead. Prototype destroyed.
Yeah, usually it's not a good idea to ignore that last
Mission
one.
complete. Combat system disengaged.
Oh, Mothman left Joker. He went off to sleep. I probably should have went for the refill. That would have made that so much easier. I wonder if I can use this if I take off the rockets. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, a lot of enemies, you just strafe. Usually to the left, because for some reason going to
This
the
is
left,
Icarus.
they have worse accuracy for some reason.
I'll hold at Docking Bay S2.
And that's true for Dark Souls as well.
Return here once your search is complete.
So it's like, what's with FromSoft games and just moving towards the left,
Understood.
making things so much easier?
Combat system engaged.
gates are locked. We have to find the controls.
Releasing gate locks. Gate locks released. Increasing security alert level.
Security units are closing on my position. Get back to the docking port as soon as possible.
There's not much time. Let's hurry.
AC recovered.
I never really bother filling in the map for that mission.
Mission complete. Combat system.
I think you get an AC part from it, but it's just... I just don't bother with it, really. Plus, I don't even think this head has a map on it anyway, so it would be a real pain to do it with this head.
Enemy aircraft approaching. Don't let any of them land.
Combat system engaged.
See here, where is the helicopter at? Damn it. There we go.
They're withdrawn. Good work, Raven. Wait a second. Species Cobra and water hazard identified.
AC target identified. Commencing attack.
We made it inside. Destroy them immediately.
I don't know what Cobra's trying to accomplish there. His flamethrowers don't even go far enough to hit me. They are doing pretty good damage though. Like those flamethrowers have insane DPS if they get stuck on you.
Mission complete. Combat system.
Because if you can keep both those flamethrowers on your target, it does like 4,000 AP like per second. Like it's crazy. It's a lot easier said than done to be able to actually do that though. Let's see here. This is a good mission.
kind of wonder what they even do with this technology.
Test preparations are almost complete. We'll start with missiles. Do your best to avoid being hit. At no time are you allowed to fire back on our units.
I don't think anything even comes out of this.
Begin.
Oh, that hit me. It'd be nice if you could keep this part. It's basically infinite flight.
Session results recorded. Let's continue. Commence your attack. Test complete. What? These aren't our units? We're under attack. Raven, protect the transports.
The fuck?
Are these mirages? Raven, you're surrounded.
It just didn't want to get off me for some reason. Where's the next one? There you are. Alright, that's all of them.
What is that thing?
I don't really understand why you have to land to spawn in this enemy.
We made it. Thank you for your help, Raven.
Yeah, Retro Man, for PS2, this game looks really good.
Mission complete. Callback system disengaged.
I guess mechs count as science fiction. I'm not very knowledgeable on science fiction, so I won't know what actually counts as science fiction or not.
A few hours ago,
Well, it's that long as hell mission where you gotta keep the other AC alive too.
Combat system engaged.
It's not $60 anymore, Lagmeister. It's, what is it, 70, 80? Like, what the fuck?
You'll cover ground faster if you split up. The entire fort is controlled by the computer. Advance with care.
Roger.
Dude, fuck that bullshit. I ain't buying no game for $100. Yo, what's up, P-Jose? How's it going, man? I should probably stop ignoring the enemies.
Energy surge detected. Move fast.
Ooh, that section always makes me a little nervous.
Destroy the controls on the wall to open the gate.
Oop,
Raven! Do you copy? I can't
Damn it.
advance until you've destroyed the controls! I'm under attack! Hurry!
here, where's it at? Don't want to stand there. Okay, there's one more over here. Are you real, dude? Come on.
Lock released. Moving up.
Ooh, that almost hit me.
Raven, I'll destroy the controls here. That
Hopefully
should open the
surgery
gate.
goes good for you, man. Is a health scare like that's
Hang
never
in there.
good. Hopefully you do well. Dude, fuck this section.
The gate should be open. Move up.
An unmanned AC. Raven, open fire.
Nope. Nope.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Not doing that. That was gonna fuck me up.
Raven, if you've the system.
Yeah, surgery is never something you look forward to, but it's something you kind of have to do. Whenever it comes up. I'm gonna be honest with Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Like, it'd be $20 and I'm still not buying it because an initial price of $100? No, fuck you, dude. You don't deserve any money for that shit.
Lock released. Everything okay?
They're everywhere. I can't move. I need an update.
Like $60 was a little iffy, $70 was bullshit.
I'll see if I can
And
unlock
$80 can kiss my fucking ass, dude. Like, that $80 thing is why I'm not buying a Switch 2. Because Nintendo never lowers their prices either, so it's like, why even buy a Switch 2 if they're always going to be $80, dude? I like me some Mario
To
Kart,
the generators now.
but it's not worth no $80.
We have to hurry.
As much as I want a new Donkey Kong game, I ain't spending no $70 for it.
Watch out. Objective achieved. Good work, Raven.
Mission complete. Callback system disengaged.
I really hate enemies that use Crow. Crow is such horseshit in this game. Having enemies that you can't lock on to is not fun to deal with. Yeah, it's like way too much stuff is so expensive now, dude. Like, it's not even worth it. Like now, the only thing worth buying when it comes to gaming is indie games. Because those are the only things that's left that's not too terribly priced, at least. If it's by like some company, they're gonna charge out the ass for it. And even then, if it's a big company charging $60 for it, like half the game's not even gonna be available for that $60. You're still gonna pay like another 40 plus for the other half of the game.
Multiple heat sources detected. They seem to be protecting something. Raven, watch yourself.
Like, here's the thing. For those $80 games, it's not $80, people. It is well above $80. $80 is just the price to maybe play half of it. And anyone saying it's just inflation is kind of just lying to you. Hell, they're lying to themselves too with that bullshit. No, it's just the companies are getting greedy with that shit. Like, they know some people are dumb enough to spend the price, so they're just gonna raise the price. Especially Nintendo.
Target approaching. There are 2 ACs.
To be honest, anyone that pays $80 for a game, best way I can put it is you're an idiot. Like, I'm not even gonna be nice about it. It's like, if you're paying $80 for a game, you're an idiot, dude. Yeah, for some people, that $80 is like at least like half a month's worth of money, depending on what country you're in. Like, some people overlook that shit heavily, too. Yo, what's up, some Chinese dude?
Ravens, spread out. We don't know the exact location of the reactor core.
Dude, fuck
Destroying the core is top
digital
priority.
only.
Let's move.
Like, my PS5,
System engaged.
I never connect that thing online, so all my games for that thing are physical, at least. Oh, but apparently the Switch 2, this gives me another reason not to get a Switch 2, is if you don't connect that thing online, you can't even play the Switch 1 games.
Roger, keep looking.
Yo, what's up, Purple Haze? There's some games you can't do that with, though, Purple Haze.
Clear.
Because some games just never go down in price, especially Nintendo. Like, Nintendo's like heavily against lowering their prices.
Sector N16 clear. No sign yet.
I am so thankful this mission refills your AP.
Sector C24 clear.
Copy that. Keep moving.
Sector N04 clear.
Roger that. Continue your search.
Like, what the hell does a single player game need you to be connected online at all times for? Like, if I'm playing, like, Team Fortress 2, yeah, sure, it has to be online because it's a multiplayer-only game. But a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Grand Theft Auto 5, like, why does that need you to be online at all times? Like, it makes zero goddamn sense.
Sector C30 clear. Something is wrong with my AC though. Sector F20.
And the Switch 2 being unusable unless you're connecting it online is a load of horse shit.
Dallas is down.
Like, why do you need to connect online to play a game that should be working perfectly fine? Man, those enemies hit way too hard. And what makes the Switch 2 even worse is you could have the cartridge, it has the full game on the cartridge, everything,
Engaged.
and you still can't play it because the Switch 2 forces you to update shit. So if you can't update, it won't let you play the games you own physically. And some people would say, oh, just connect online, just connect online. No, fuck you, dude.
I'm out of ammo. Pulling out.
Like, if you say that to me, fuck you.
I copy that, Firebird. Clear out.
Like, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Like, I should be able to play my physical fucking games if I paid money for them. They're all on the fucking cartridge. There's no reason to not be able to play them.
Ravens, we just lost barbed wire.
I'll just stick to the Switch 1. That way I don't have to make sure I always have internet to play my games.
Ravens, we just lost another pilot.
And too many people defend that shit too. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh hey, defend this multi-billion-dollar company and like doesn't give a shit about you. It makes zero goddamn sense.
Raven, that's the only sector that hasn't been searched.
Yeah, can you guys tell I don't like the Switch 2? Yeah, for Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, if you're on PC, at least, I don't know about consoles, but on PC, you have to have a constant internet connection to play the single player. Like, and you should not need a constant internet connection to play a fucking single player game.
Retreating. My energy gauge isn't recharging.
The reactor core. Raven, destroy it.
Raven.
Voice.
I know quite a lot of people that don't even have any internet at all, so they can't even get a Switch 2. Because where they live at doesn't offer internet in the slightest.
Reactor core destroyed. Good work, Raven.
Mission complete. Combat system disengaged.
Yeah, the Steam Deck is really good, Metal Wolf. I think you already told me before that you're getting a Steam Deck. Like, I would recommend grabbing the OLED model if you can, though, because it has better battery life. And sure, it's only like an extra hour or two, but that extra hour or two can make a big difference. Wait, it's the final mission already? What the fuck?
We've completed our analysis of information acquired by...
Yeah, the handheld PC market is really good right now, and they don't cost that much either. In comparison to everything else, like
Combat system engaged.
$400 to $500 for a Steam Deck ain't that bad. Because for one, you got the entire Steam library you can grab, which games on Steam are not that expensive. It actually surprises me that Fallout 4 is not always online. Because Bethesda used to make their games always online, but I guess they backed off on that. Because it was pissing off enough people.
Registration confirmed.
I wonder how that ROG Ally is. Because I've only used the Steam Deck, I haven't used any of the other handheld PCs. But I will say the Steam Deck is well worth it. Yeah, it's not just free games on Steam, you also get emulation too. Like, you would be able to play this on the fucking Steam Deck. Like, I know you can play this on your phone too, but this would be much better to play on a Steam Deck than a fucking touchscreen device. Is the battery life for the Ally better than the Steam Deck or no? Because that's like the biggest issue with the normal Steam Deck is the base Steam Deck's battery life is horrendous. Like, it's only like 3 hours, pretty much. Like, you can get an external battery for it, but it's still pretty bad. Like, you gotta make sure that battery can charge the Steam Deck really fast, too, if you want to use an external battery.
Yeah, for the Steam Deck, you just pay $400 to, what is it, $650, and then you get access to a lot of shit. Like, bunch of free games, emulation, so much.
Switching modes. Engaging final directive.
And all the Steam Decks are essentially the same. You're just paying extra for whatever you think you need. You don't even need to pay extra if you don't want to.
System phase 22-4. Engaged.
Yeah, I'm not exaggerating, Hejos. The base Steam Deck's battery life is actually pretty that bad. Is that bad. Like, I love my Steam Deck, but I kind of wish I waited for the OLED model. But at the same time, I don't have a reason to get the OLED model either.
Scanning target.
Because the OLED model doesn't add that much for me. Like, it's literally just an OLED screen with better battery life. That's it, really.
Scan complete. Confirmation check.
So can I go one stream without ranting about the Switch 2?
Disconnecting. Reverting to safe mode.
Like, how many streams have I done so far where I'm just ranting about the Switch 2 at some point?
XA 26483. My function is complete. Raven,
Yeah, 9 to 10 hours is really good battery life there.
the rest is up to you.
It feels like everything just dies within like 2 to 3 hours now.
Raven, can you hear me?
And I know the OLED Steam Deck goes up to like,
Raven, please copy. Over.
was it 4 to 5 hours? Which isn't that much better than the base Steam Deck, but it's at least an extra 2 hours at least. An extra 2 hours does add quite a bit. Yeah, a lot of people hate the Switch 2, but then you got all these people that's also complaining about the Switch 2 like I am, but they end up buying it anyway. And it's like, dude, if you want shit to actually be better, don't fucking support it. Like, these companies, they're only gonna get better if you stop supporting their bullshit. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, if you're gonna complain about the Switch 2, then don't buy a fucking Switch 2. Like, if you actually want shit to get better, don't support Nintendo's bullshit. But no, people are stupid with that shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm actually surprised a Chromebook can run Nintendo 64 games. But 9 to 10 hours is more than enough. Yeah, you're right, some Chinese dude. It's just, there's no point to even buy it. There's only one game. Maybe 2 games. It's fucking Donkey Kong and... Actually, is Donkey Kong even out? I don't even think that game's out. So it's like, there's no point to even buy a Switch 2 right now, because right now it's just Mario Kart World. All the other games are available for the Switch, or you can just buy them on other platforms. Yeah, it's like so many people will be saying the same things I'm saying about the Switch too, but I didn't fucking save the game clear data because I ain't saving over my game. But yeah, so many people pretend to criticize the Switch 2, but then they end up buying it. Like, they're only doing it for the views and shit, and they know they'll make some money from criticizing the Switch 2, and then they'll brag about buying a Switch 2 and then wonder why everyone's mad at them. Like, what the fuck do you expect to happen? Wait, which is my most recent save? I think it's this one. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I understand. Like, they want to make money from what they're doing. It's just... don't fucking lie to people that you're gonna ignore the Switch 2 and you want shit to get better and all that shit when clearly you don't give a damn. People are pretty hypocritical now when it comes to money. Like, they'll just do anything for money now. Although a lot of those launch Switch 2s are having issues like swelling batteries or screen issues, or some people are putting their MIG switch things in there and it's breaking their switches doing that. Oh wait, wrong one. Like, I don't know, like some people just make zero fucking sense to me with that. $80 games, $450 for the console. And there's only one fucking game. Sound desynced. 1 second. Check that real quick. $80 games, $450 for the console. There's only one fucking game. Sounds fine on my end. Like, it doesn't seem to be desyncing. Why would someone buy 3 Switch 2s? That's so stupid. I just don't understand it. Sounds good for you, lag? Okay, yeah, so Shadow might just need to restart the refresh page. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest when it comes to the scalpers. The worst thing about scalpers is not scalpers themselves. The worst thing about scalpers is the stupid motherfuckers that buy from scalpers. Like, dude. Like, if you're gonna complain about scalpers, don't fucking support scalpers. That's all there is to it. If you ignore scalpers, then they're gonna have to stop doing what they're doing. Like, what the fuck, dude? And anyone that paid that $1,000 for a Switch 2, like, dude, you're such an idiot for spending $1,000 on a game console with only one game on it. Like, what the fuck? Like, to me, the Switch 2 is already too expensive, so that $1,000, anyone that spends that's just completely stupid. The arena in this game is pretty short. Yeah, you could either build your own gaming PC for that price, or you could just buy a Steam Deck for $400 and just buy a shit ton of games for it. And if you know what you're doing, you can get a pretty decent gaming PC. Pretty decent gaming PC for $1,000. Man, too many people just don't know how to wait. I think it was Prophet I fought last. Things would actually be so much cheaper if people knew how to wait. But no, everyone just has to have everything now. Oh, Game Freak's making an Xbox game? Sometimes I keep forgetting. Like, I keep forgetting that Nintendo doesn't actually own Game Freak. Dude, I don't understand why some people buy a brand new phone every single year. Like, that's the biggest waste of money ever. Like, oh hey, gotta spend $1,000+ every single year for a brand new phone. It's like, dude. And then I know one guy that constantly complained about never having money because of it. And it's like, dude, just stick to your current phone. Chances are your current phone does more than enough for you. Dude, I keep forgetting I got a machine gun. My current phone is like 5 or 6 years old, and it's still running me really good. And if the battery ever goes out, I'm just replacing the battery. Feast of Reincarnation. Wonder if that's gonna be any good. The only way I'm gonna buy a new phone is if my current phone just dies on me for some reason. Like, that's the only thing that's gonna get me to buy a new phone. If you got a real reason to do it, it makes sense. But most people don't have an actual reason. And most people that do it don't even have the money to do it. They're just doing it because they think it will make them look like they have a lot of money. There's some people that'll like get the most expensive things with their money, even though they don't actually have the money to do it. They just want to try to show off to people and pretend they have a lot of money. But then they complain about not having any money. It's like, what the fuck? You're doing it to yourself by doing that. Like, no one knows how to budget their money anymore either. I just don't get it. People have to buy the most expensive shit. People have to get some new device every single year. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, so you're buying the really cheap phone, so it does make sense to do that for you. But most people don't do that. Like, they're just buying the $1,000 plus phones, and then they're complaining that they have no money. It's like, just budget your money, people. Like, for the love of God. Like, yeah, I know everything's expensive now, but at the same time, if you budget your money better, you'd at least be able to afford some good food. And trust me, you want to make sure you're eating right, or else you're just gonna feel like shit constantly. And I know one guy at my job, like, for some reason, he had to get the PS5 as early as possible, which he didn't buy it from a scalper. But what he did the whole rent-to-own bullshit. So his PS5 cost him $1,200. So he actually would have spent less money if he bought from a scalper. Like, and I was just like trying to tell him, like, dude, do not do that rent-to-own bullshit. Wait, was that one next, or am I still in C rank? Where's I at? I think it's solo. I'm gonna go with solo. Yeah, and that's the smart thing to do. Just stick with your phone as long as it works. Like, a Note 8's still pretty capable to do everything. Like, oh, some people just gotta... Actually, what the fuck do people even do on their phones now? Like, I can't really think of anything. Because there's not really games that would utilize a more powerful phone anyway. Yeah, rent-to-own's really bad. I tried to talk the guy out of it, but he just insisted that he needed the PS5 as early as possible. And it cost him $1,200. And you know what's the most fucked up part? Even though he spent $1,200 on it, it got repossessed anyway. So he didn't even get to keep it. So like he got fucked hard. Actually, the last Samsung phone with a headphone jack is the Note 9. Like, I think I still have my Note 9 sitting somewhere in a closet, but I don't use it because the battery was about to explode on me. And even if I try to replace it, it heats up like a motherfucker. No, he doesn't have any money. That's the issue for him. So he spent $1,200 for a PS5. It got repossessed. And he was always complaining to me about not having money. All the time. And I was trying to explain to him that the reason why he doesn't have money is because he's not smart with it, but it's like he just wouldn't listen. He just had to have everything the exact moment it came out. Like, and he never listened. He actually lost his house because of it, too. Like, all because he has to buy everything as early as possible. Like, he lost, like, all his shit. Because he ran out of so much money, he had to pay back everything as fast as possible. So he had to sell his house, had to sell all his shit, lost the PS5, like... And because of that, he had to move back in with his mother. Yeah, I'm not joking, Hejos. That actually happened to him. Like, he was a good guy, but, like, damn, he was really bad with money. I do know the only reason he's alive right now is because he moved back in with his mother. Though, if he doesn't learn how to use his money, he's not gonna get any better. And yeah, lag, that's what you want to do. Like, sure, a game could look cool in the moment, but it's better just to wait as long as you can. Because it will get cheaper later. Oh. Did a quick turn too early. And I haven't heard from him in a while. Like, I just hear he works at some restaurant now. So, like, he's still not making any money. Yeah, if you wait, you're gonna know if the game is crap or not. Like, for me, I was thinking of buying that Gex trilogy on Steam, but now it turns out that's a buggy mess, so not buying that. And all it is just the ROMs on an emulator with like predetermined settings. So I could get the exact same thing if I just take my own ROMs and put them in DuckStation. And some people just like to pre-order stuff way too often. And there's no point in pre-ordering too. Like, what do you get from pre-ordering? Like, if it's a physical copy, sure, I guess. But digital, what's the point? What are you pre-ordering? Yeah, DuckStation's great lag. Like, it's a shame it doesn't get updates, though. Because it's easily the best PlayStation 1 emulator. And I don't think anything has came out after it that's any better. I hate that mentality, like, oh, if it's cheap, it can't be good. Like, some of the best games I've played are like $10 to $20. Like, the worst games I've played are like $60. Yeah, those model kits, you do have to pre-order those. Those are not optional to pre-order. But like, what I'm talking about is like pre-ordering digital. Like, there's no point to pre-order digital stuff. Like, physical stuff, yeah, sure, I get it. But digital, there's no point at all. It's always gonna be there. So there's zero point to pre-order that stuff. Like, if it's something you can wait on, don't pre-order it. But if it's something like, say, those model kits, like you like to buy there, you do have to pre-order that. That's not optional. It's like, one of my friends, I remember, like, he was basically kicking himself for not buying a Gundam model kit. Because, like, I think it went up to like $1,000 or some shit. Like, and he doesn't resell that shit. He just likes to buy it from time to time, but it's like, he couldn't buy it because it went up too far in price. I actually don't know much about Gundam. I've only seen 3 of the anime. The 3 anime I've seen of Gundam are Wing, G, and C. I know he jokes, though. He's basically trying to talk me into watching it. Same with my friend. And from what I've seen from Gundam, I like it. So I should check out the rest of it if I can. part of me just kind of questions on where to start with it. Because there's just so much with Gundam. I hear a lot of people love Wing. It's been forever since I've seen it, though. I'm trying to remember the last time I've seen Wing. It's been at least like 20 plus years at this point since I've last seen Wing. Oh really, it's 25 years ago? Shit. Like the first time I've seen Wing was whenever it was first airing over here. So whenever that was... I remember one of my favorite anime was, when I was younger, was The Big O. Like, that one was really good. I love that one. Like, I love The Big O so much, I ended up buying it on Blu-ray later. "25 to 27 years ago was Wing, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I feel like I watched it back in the 90s, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, The Big O is amazing. Like, it's easily one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann was so good, dude. I actually can't remember if there was a proper conclusion. I need to rewatch it. Dude, you just asked me if I've seen Gurren Lagann after I was talking about how good it is. Like, Gurren Lagann is one of my favorites. Like, I actually love Gurren Lagann so much. I just binged the whole show in like 1 or 2 sittings. Let's see, who is next? Yeah, Studio Trigger is really good. Yeah, the delay on YouTube here is pretty big right now. At least nothing's getting cut out, though. So that's good, at least. Like, the delay's better than a lot of shit getting cut out. It's like this fight, like if I look at my tablet right now, it's still in the menu. Like, that's how different the delay is. So I'm trying to get multi-streaming set up. But what's funny is, once I get that set up, the other side will be able to see things like perfectly. Basically, there would be almost no real delay. Because YouTube just has this insane delay for some reason. But the other platforms don't. That's the thing, lag. I do have this set to low latency, and it's still insanely long. And that's one of the reasons why I want to try multi-streaming, because I want to try out the other platforms, but I still want to stream to YouTube. So figuring out multi-streaming on a... no, I have not seen Unicorn Gundam, Hijos. Yeah, I know, Shadow Reaper. It's only supposed to be like 5 seconds. Like, the delay ain't supposed to be any longer than 5 seconds, but it's insane right now. Like, it seems like the delay with YouTube just keeps getting worse over time. Because the delay sometimes is 5 seconds, but other times it's as high as 20. I don't understand what's going on with YouTube. It used to be so good with streaming. Yeah, it's what... Yeah, Metal Wolf, that's kind of... Like, because YouTube keeps getting worse, that's why I'm gonna start streaming on other sites once I figure out this multi-streaming thing. It's kind of hard to set up for Linux, though. I think it was Stilgen I fought last, so it's Drunkard now. Like, YouTube just keeps getting worse for people that want to stream, and it's getting worse for the people that like to watch, too. It's just getting worse for everyone overall. Alright, I'll check it out, Hijos. What sucks about YouTube, though, is there's no real competition to YouTube. And that's what sucks. I'm on Linux Mint, lag, and it runs me really well. Like, occasionally I'll get that odd thing here and there that won't run too well, but usually it fixes itself over time. Like, there was this one game I was trying to play for the longest time, and Mel Wolf knows about this one. It was Twilight Insanity. Like, I wanted to play that game a lot sooner, but it just didn't work on Linux for the longest time. And just recently, Wine got an update that made it start working. So even if something doesn't work at the start, it will most likely eventually start working for you. But you gotta be patient with Linux. It's not something you can just start using and you're not gonna have any issues with it. You will have issues at the start, trust me. But if you can get through those issues, it's really nice. And you can actually just try out Linux pretty easily. Like you can run it on over a USB stick. And you can just do that, try everything out. And Linux Mint is very easy to get going. But the thing with Linux Mint is its compatibility is not the best. Like if you do try out Linux, like maybe try out like Ubuntu or something like that, because I'll give you much better compatibility. Wait, I just fought Foreman. Like I know with Wine, I can't do the experimental builds, so I can't try those out on Linux Mint. They just don't work on it, but the stable builds work perfectly fine. Yeah, if you got extra hard drives, that makes it really easy. Like you could, like with extra hard drives, you can even dual boot. So if you run into something that doesn't work on Linux, you can just boot up Windows and have no issues. Oh damn. Man, he did so much damage to me there at the end. That's awesome, E-Jokes, that you found that. Let's see here, now the extra arena. Oh, I didn't do the extra arena yet on this save file. One second, guys, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, once I do get the whole multi-streaming thing working, I'm gonna try out Kick instead of Twitch. Because apparently Twitch is banning people for multi-streaming, and for one, that's pretty much just saying a fuck you to everyone, essentially. So it's like, might as well use Kick instead of Twitch. I never understood why you only have to take out one of them. Like, it really should be both, not just one. Apparently they're cracking down hard on, like, the on-screen chat thing that I like to do here. Like, there's actually some streamers that's getting banned here recently for it, so that's why I'm not going to use Twitch as the second platform once I start multi-streaming. And it's actually been a rule for a long time. It's just, in the past, they've just never enforced it. Like, for some reason, they're starting to enforce it. And really, they should not be enforcing that rule at all, because it's like, they're already pissing off a bunch of people. Like, do they really want more people to just leave them? Like, and really, if you like streaming, you shouldn't be sticking to one platform anyway. So all the multi-stream rule does is just fuck over people. Yeah, if the Twitch mods like you, they'll pretty much never ban you, and you could break every single rule that they set. But no, someone just does something you don't like, even if they're not breaking any rules, I'll get you banned on Twitch real fast. Like, and what pisses people off isn't the rules being there, it's the fact that they selectively enforce the rules. Like, people wouldn't be nowhere near as mad if they didn't just selectively enforce them. But no, they have to play favorites. and then wonder why so many people are leaving the platform. Yeah, it's complete bullshit is what it is. And really, because they selectively enforce the rules, if you stream exclusively to Twitch, that's basically just a ticking time bomb for you. Because that might just bite you in the ass later. All because you chose to exclusively stream to Twitch. Yeah, that situation, like, what the fuck was that about? Like, everyone knew about it, and yet they ignored it for the longest fucking time. But that issue is YouTube, not Twitch. Because that person's a fucking YouTube streamer, I think. I'm not even hitting the right one. Oh, motherfucker's using Crow. And everyone hates Crow for a good reason. Like, it seems like every streaming platform's just getting worse for everyone overall. Just pretty much you just watch on the one you at least can somewhat tolerate. It's not complete horseshit. Yeah, Twitch has major double standards for that shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? And wasn't there some chick that was actually, like, just having sex on stream? And only got suspended for, what was it, like a day or two? But no, some guy changes his shirt and he gets banned for 3 years. Like, yeah, sure, that makes so much fucking sense. And there's like another streamer I remember. Forgot who the streamer was though, but like apparently they got banned by some made up rule. And like they were just never told the reason why that they were banned. Can't remember who that streamer was though. And that one streamer I was talking about, like, they didn't break any of the TOS. They're just randomly banned because a mod didn't like them. No, people clearly break the TOS on Twitch, but because the Twitch mods like them, they don't get in any sort of trouble. Or at best, they get suspended for like a day. What the fuck is that favoritism right there? What gets me though is like, those same people will just stick to Twitch no matter what. And then wonder why they keep having to complain about Twitch. It's like, dude, just start streaming on other platforms. Don't just be exclusive to the one platform that clearly has it out for you. Like, what the fuck, dude? These two are supposed to hate each other, and yet they're working together. What the fuck? Oh damn, oh damn. Oh, I was getting fucked there. I was definitely getting fucked there. Oh, that was close. Yeah, so the guy you're talking about's doing fine now. Like a lot of other people, they don't do that. They just wait until their Twitch suspension is done and then go immediately back to Twitch. And then they start complaining about Twitch again because it's fucking them again, and then it's like what? Like, what the fuck are you even doing? Like, why are you surprised that the platform that's been fucking you in the past is fucking you in the present? Like, it makes no sense. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. And like, maybe just some people just love getting fucked over like that. I don't know. Yeah, 3 years for changing your shirt. That is just so stupid. banned for 3 years for changing your shirt, get suspended for 1 week for getting fucked on camera. Yeah, there's clearly no bias there. That's clearly not a bias. I still don't understand why people just keep going back. Like, it really is like they just like Twitch fucking them over like that. I think the delay is actually getting worse right now. Because I'm in the menu, but the game is still in that fight. Yeah, there's way too much bias when it comes to that sort of thing, lag. Like, what the fuck? I do know Twitch is basically unusable if you're on really slow internet. Like, it lags like a motherfucker. I think I just did everything, didn't I? Yeah, it just makes no sense. Why the fuck do I got this? Yeah, that's a long time to be using Twitch for, but even then, it's like, sometimes you just gotta know when to cut something off. It just keeps fucking everything over. Yeah, the ads load so much better than what you're actually trying to watch. It's bullshit. And YouTube, speaking of ads, YouTube ads just keep getting worse and worse over time. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Like, it makes 0 sense at all. Like, YouTube wants people to pay for premium, but they keep making the platform worse and worse, so why would people want to pay money for premium? But because people aren't paying for premium, they're putting in more ads, making them longer, and what are they up to now? Like 1 minute unskippable ads? And like, as you can see here with this stream, the delay is like 15 to 20 seconds. And as I said, because of that, I'm gonna start multi-streaming between YouTube and Kick. And the only reason Kick is because fuck Twitch. So once I get that going, like, I'll probably like up a notification or whatever the fuck that I'm gonna start streaming there too. Yeah, I don't understand what's with the ads on YouTube either. It's like, oh hey, you got clear pornographic ads on YouTube as well, yet YouTube seems to really like those ads for some reason.
Raven, we...
Yeah, like, anything will trigger a new ad too. It's like, even just pausing a video now will cause an ad to play. Like, what is that horse shit?
The target.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Engaging combat.
Watch it, Raven.
Who knows, Shadow Reaper? Like, YouTube is like determined to get people to see the worst possible ads. And they're putting ads on YouTube Premium now. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, why even pay for Premium if they're gonna have ads too?
Target destroyed. Nice work.
Yeah, after a while, YouTube puts ads on even unmonetized channels. And it's like, your shit's getting monetized, but YouTube is getting all the money. You get nothing, though. That's YouTube in a nutshell. They just try to fuck you over. And what is with all those porn? What is with all those porn ads? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, the ads clearly breaks the YouTube TOS, and yet, because they spend money to put them on YouTube, YouTube doesn't give a shit. Like, seriously. Like, and YouTube wants to support that shit, but
Main system. Engaging combat.
want to act surprised that people want to block the ads.
The gates lead to effective blocks of the facility.
And also surprised that no one wants to spend money on them. It's like, dude, fuck off. Why should people even give you money if your whole thing is just making the platform worse?
Opposition you encounter. Area secured. Proceed to B block. Area secured. Proceed to C block.
Yeah, like all the ads are basically the same. Like always the AI pictures too, where it's just saying something that's completely unrelated to the picture as well. Like it could be like an ad to buy like bikes or repair motorcycles, but the picture is someone getting a blowjob.
Destruction of all targets confirmed. Good work, Raven.
Like, and if you think I'm joking, like if you think that's a joke,
Mission objective.
it's not a joke. Like, that's actually an ad on YouTube that you can possibly see. An ad for motorcycle repair, but the picture is someone getting a blowjob. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I wish I was joking with that. Like, I really do wish I was joking with that. And YouTube wonders why no one wants to give them fucking money. Make the ads worse and worse and try to get people to spend money that way, and then be surprised that people don't want to spend the money and they just fucking
Engaging combat.
get around the ads.
Raven, the security system is malfunctioning. You're clear to retaliate, but don't waste too much time.
I just don't understand why YouTube doesn't have any real competition now. Like, why doesn't anyone try to make anything? Like, I know it's expensive, but still.
Fire suppression system activated.
Why did I not overheat there? What the hell's my radiator?
Fire suppression system activated.
Yeah, they hate their customers, yet they expect those same customers to give them money. It's like, why should your customers give you money if your whole goal is just to fuck them over until they give you money? And then when they do finally give you money, they're just gonna fuck you over even harder.
Fire suppression system activated. All fire suppression systems activated.
Yeah, that is true, Shadow Reaper. There is a lot of people out there where they don't even look into other sites when they come in. Yet they still complain about YouTube anyway, and use YouTube exclusively. And then those other sites get shut down because no one's looking into those other sites.
We made it. Thank you, Raven.
Target destruction confirmed.
Thing is, though, if people actually want things to get better, they have to start
Mission
using
objective
the other
achieved.
sites when they come up.
System switch to normal mode.
And the thing is, though, you don't actually have to quit using YouTube entirely. Just at least use the other sites so that YouTube has real competition, so that YouTube might actually maybe get better one day. Yeah, that's something that probably does happen, lag. That would not surprise me one bit if that actually happens. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Like, already did everything in the game. And I say 3 hours is a good length for a stream. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for actually listening to my random ass rants there. That was a pretty good stream, I say.